Calgary Stampede went into toward paddock and up towards it.
Hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here, and look, there's Amy, my daughter, over there. This is her first ride with her brand new crash helmet we got her, and she's going to be the first passenger on the Virago, and it's the first time she's ever been on the Virago. So what are you thinking then, Ames? Good?
Yep.
Thumbs up? Okay, right. She's never been on this bike before. On you get, go. Right, you on nice and comfortable? Okay, let's get the mirrors right. We're just going to have a little ride out into the countryside. Now this is the first time Amy's ever been on a Virago. She's been on me ZZR a few times, but and this is the first time I've ever put somebody on here as a passenger. But if you notice, I said earlier that she was wearing a new crash helmet. That's her gift from me for being such a good girl, doing very well at school, getting some good exam results and bits and pieces, and helped me out with my YouTube. Because, as a lot of you boys and girls know, Suffolk Andy is very dyslexic. It's a frigging curse. But luckily enough, look at all this traffic. And this is just on a Saturday dinner time. Fucking crazy. Yeah, as you know, I'm very dyslexic, and but I'm very lucky. Look at that big old bus. Very lucky that I can read word perfect, but when it comes to the written word, it's a bit of a pain for me. So she helps me out with all that sort of stuff, and as a reward I bought her a crash helmet, because she was borrowing her mother's, and her mum's got a slightly smaller head, Mrs. P, and it was a bit too tight for her, so thought, right, as a good being a good girl, she can have a new crash helmet. So there you go. So she's been bugging me. She's had it a week, and she's been bugging me to get out, and I decided to give her a little run out into the countryside, see how she likes it. She's not used to this bike, I can tell you. She's not too bad. You know, we've been around a couple of little old bends there, and she's not a bad little pill. She's not forcing me the other way or anything silly like that. And actually, I can feel her leaning as we go around the corners with me. So yeah, she's getting the idea of it. So, and you know, I can honestly say I love her dearly. She's just a little peach. And I know all us, all you boys and girls love your kids. We all do, don't we? They are so precious to us, you know, and they are the jewel in our crowns. And I always say to people, you know, if they're right or wrong, these kids, sometimes all you can do is just love them, and that's all it takes. You know, I had that experience with my boy Aaron when he had that horrendous accident a few months back, and he's still getting over that. And I thought I was going to lose him, and that was horrendous, you know. And I cherish all these lot, you know. Beautiful day here in Suffolk, as you can see. Going through the old village of Balstead. We've been out this way a few times. I thought just because she's not sort of familiar with bikes and stuff, I'd take her out in the countryside and just have a little look around. And just enjoy the moment, as they say. Right, I got something else to tell you boys and girls, which has made my day. When I got up this morning, I went onto the YouTube, see what was going on, and I noticed my subscriber base had reached the 400 mark. and it made me very, very chuffed. And it's not because I'm after loads and loads of subscribers or anything like that, but it is nice to think that you are being, you know, appreciated for what you're doing. And it doesn't seem 5 minutes ago I said that thank you very much for my 100, then 200, then 300, and now 400. And I had a look at my my stats, and actually for a 400 sub base, I do get a lot of hits for that sort of base. And if you look at a lot of people who've got like 2,000 subs and whatever, you know, some of their vids are only just above mine for the hits. And my comments come in, you know, thick and fast. And me and Amy here do our little bit where we sit and answer them all. As you notice, I answer every single thing. My stickers are going well. I've got another sticker today. I'm going to have to do a sticker collection one, because there's quite a few now in my little collection. I'm not going to stick them on to anything. I'm just going to put them into a album, I think, because I don't want to lose them. I don't want to put them on anything like a car or a bike or anything like that. I want to keep them in pristine condition as a set, you know. And yeah, so today's been a good day, and I'm very, very happy, as Rossi would say. So happy. So thank you very much for all my subscribers. Thank you for the ones who were with me at the start, and a lot of you boys still are. And it's great to see that we're going on this journey together. And may this journey go on for a very, very longer time. And my new subscribers, thank you very much. It's nice to see that you're enjoying them too. And you know, I try and shake them up all the time. I don't try and keep them to the same stuff, you know. We have the silly stuff like the custard fields, and we have the moth catchers, and we have the little ghosty things. Then I might chuck a little bit of motorbike stuff in, and I try and keep it all a little bit mixed up and a little bit silly sometimes, because as I always say to you boys and girls, I'd never tell you stories, you know that. But no, once again, thank you everybody, so much appreciated, and this journey wouldn't have been able to be taken without your support, and thank you. We've been at this way before, boys and girls, as you know. This is the Raiden airfield, the old airfield from the war, the American Bomber Group. Lots of missions flown from here. And well, the other thing is, if anybody wants to ask Suffolk Andy any question about anything, I'm up for it. If you there's the old memorial, look there. Yeah, if you ask me any question, you can private message me, and if I think it's suitable, I'll answer it. I don't care what it's about. I'll answer it on a vlog. Or you want to know anything about me or anything, I'll let you know. I think she's enjoying it on the back here. I haven't heard anything from her. I'm going to stop down here and we'll get a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I think. We're going to stop at the old railway tracks. I think I've done a vlog on this a few months back about railways and whatever, so I'm going to stop here and see how the girl is getting on the back. Well, Amy, you're a bit smeared up there, girl.
Just a bit.
So what do you think?
Good.
Enjoyed it?
Yeah. Feels a bit different to the
Oh, he does it. Is that a little bit more bumpier or
Yeah.
and lower? Yeah. You didn't smack your balls, did you? Yeah, that's natural. You do get a bit of that on the back, yeah. But you enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you know what we've got to do now? We've got to say, this is from us, Amy, Suffolk Andy. Are you ready? What are we going to say? You don't know. We're going to say, okay, boys and girls, ride safe, Suffolk Andy. Are you ready?
Yep,
Go on then.
Okay, boys and girls, ride safe. Suffolk Andy.
There you go.